It broke. The depth of the actual header is too long. That's the thing when you're doing these custom parts. Welcome back to Throttle Life NYC. This is my 991.2 911 Turbo S. And in the last episode, I took off both bumpers to be painted and I installed this catless titanium exhaust. And in this episode, I'll be installing these headers on the car. Yes, I'm sure you're wondering, is it the same guy that installed the exhaust upside down? Yes, that's me. I did that. However, these bad boys are going in today. And if that does not work out, this car is getting dragged out of here onto a truck, into a shop to undo all the madness that I did just to get these installed. So join me on this journey as I throw these bad boys in. First and foremost, as you can see, both of these clamps are in different directions. I'm gonna flip this one to the next side, and with the help of a very special guest, we're gonna make sure that everything is tightened and nothing is left unchecked. Dion, you ready for this?
Yeah! So let's do this thing!
You don't need help?
No!
All right, so you got this?
Yeah!
All right, see you later. All right, bro, you did it. Give me 5. All right. I'll let you know when I need you again. Give me bounce. All right, bro. Catch you later. Both clamps facing in the same direction. If I didn't do that, it would have been on my mind each and every time, all the time. Glad that we did that. Now let's get into these headers. I have pretty much all the bolts soaked. So I'm gonna start by taking off these 9 bolts, loosening up the bolts that go from the headers to the turbo. We'll just take it from there. Now I'm gonna take off these 3 bolts that connect the header to the turbo. As you can see right here, the stud needs to clear this flange, and we could either take out, an oil line or double bolt method it, but I'm doing brand new bolts anyway, so I'm just gonna cut these bolts out. Once I get these 2 studs out, the head is gonna drop right out. So tackling that right now. First head is out, finally. Huge update. So, header does not fit, and I'm gonna show you right now. As you can see, flange is flushed with turbo. And as you can see right here, with the flange being flush, holes do not line up.
I'm done. Cut the show. I'm done. Take me off. Take me off. Cut the show. I'm done.
So I'm no parts fabricator, but I do want to find out what went wrong here. Kind of just made a diagram of the flange that goes to the engine. And as you can see, I have 2 readings down here. Everything is kind of like subject to speculation. That's where the OEM one sits right there. And I'm not doing this to be accurate. I just want to see how different things are. Number one, does this flange line up with this? So that's my OEM footprint. And it's all lined up, lines up good. So now when the flange sits flush, in reality, the depth of the actual header is too long. That's the thing when you're doing these custom parts. I'm gonna fly some emails. Oh, we're gonna get this right. This is gonna get done right. And that's why I love our slogan with this channel is keep pressing. Of course, I'm disappointed. However, we're gonna keep pressing until this gets done right. I wanna try this car out with headers, to be honest with you, because not a lot of people do. I'm not expecting to make a lot of horsepower with just headers, but I want the car to breathe. I want a different tone. I'll fly some emails and we're getting right back to this. It's on pause for now, but it's not on pause forever. We're gonna keep pressing. I'm glad you guys are on the journey with me. Let's stay on track with the plan, Operation Headers. So I'm wondering what's going on now with the left side, the driver's side. So I think I should take that down and see what's going on with that. I'm gonna do that now. As you can see, this bottom bolt is easy to come out, but there's two bolts here that go towards the top. I think, guys, what I'm gonna end up doing now is I'm gonna take the car to a shop to get it done. Yo, bro, did you just say you're gonna take the car to a shop? Yeah, I'm going to take it to a shop. So that is crazy right now. What happened to keep pressing? We're gonna get through this, all this other stuff. Bro, I'm having a tough time. This header doesn't line up. I'm trying to figure out this one. There's two bolts on the top. Nah, bro, I'm not even trying to hear that right now. Did you even try to take off the wheel and maybe hit those top bolts through the fender liner? No, I never thought about taking the wheel off and the fender liner to get to those top. That is crazy. Yeah, but I don't even have the tools to do that. How about now? How about now? You think you could take it off now? Here. Well, thank you. So I guess now I do have the tools to do that. Put the link in the bio. Sure. Link in bio for these tools. Let's take this wheel off. So the wheel is off, and that took a lot. That was my first time ever taking off any of these wheels. I had the car lowered by a sister shop, T-Roll Sport, and I've never had to take these wheels off. I am going to start taking down the fender liner and getting the access to the top of those bolts where the header meets the turbo. I just want to do that now so that if there's any discrepancy with the header on the left side, we could all tally that up and table the whole conversation for a full replacement of these headers. So header removal on the left side right now. left side header in. I'm gonna show you real quick. It took some time, a lot of finesse, and I still have to play around with it a little bit. It's in. There's this one bolt here that I still have to finesse in. Other than that, I'm gonna make this side work. I already started the process of getting that side swapped out. Project header still underway, and I'll get with you guys in a few days to see where the progress stands with that right side header. All right?
Several days later.
So the day is finally here. We got the package back. I started to open it and realized I just wanted to share the whole complete experience with you guys. I do not want to do anything off camera with regards to the right side headers not fitting on this car. So I'm gonna open them up right now and we're gonna at least see if they fit. Moment of truth. And it looks like we finally have a match with the headers. So let's install these bad boys. Are officially on and tightened. Turbo flange, manifold flange, anti-seize on both sides, exhaust gasket maker on both sides. So I did a full look over, bolt check. Seems like everything is pretty much ready to rock and roll. I do have a smoke test machine that I purchased on Amazon a while back. Thinking maybe I'll give it a shot, see if I could get it to work and see if there's any leaks right now, because I'm not gonna start the car until tomorrow. I want that exhaust gasket maker to kind of like just do its thing. So let's try this smoke test machine. So you can't plug it into the house and you cannot run an extension. Also air source, so you need a compressor, which I do have. These are the cables that go to the battery. It's too short. I'm testing the exhaust. The battery is under the hood by the windshield and I'm gonna need to extend these. I'm gonna send this to the front of the car, clip it to the battery, and see if it powers up the smoke machine. Here we go. Voila. All right, cool. Time to test out this exhaust, potential leaks. And wait for it to build up a little bit more smoke. Just put it in right here. Let's check out the headers real quick. This is perfect. This is the clamps from the downpipe to the actual exhaust. Minor leaks on both sides. So I'm gonna take the exhaust apart again and do the exhaust gasket maker on both ends and then run the smoke machine one last time. So something interesting that happened on the smoke test, the driver's side was still leaking, passenger side wasn't, which is good. I'm gonna play around with this clamp just a little bit more before I rip the exhaust back down, which I don't mind doing. I'm gonna tackle this one more time. Fuck, it broke. Yeah, so I stripped it. Gotta get some more hardware tomorrow. Right, so I put the gasket maker on. It looks really good, actually. Really nice, really neat. So you can see right there, it's in there. I got in all of the grooves. Still gonna take off whatever little excess needs to come off. And I'm gonna look for a temporary bolt tonight to tighten this up, just so that it could compress a little bit. Tomorrow I'll get the official bolt for this. Just gonna tighten it up, and now I'm calling it a night, all right? All right, so it's the next day. I got some clamps, got some oil, and got a really dirty garage. So kind of left the place in all types of madness. So we'll do a quick cleanup, get with these clamps, and then from there, progressively, I'll see exactly what I need to do next. So we tightened it up just a little bit, and now it's time to get these clamps on. So what I've realized is I bought this clamp to put on the exhaust, both of them. However, the clamp is too big. Bruh. I believe I can get away with just using the hardware for this. So I'm gonna transfer the hardware over, and then I'll tighten up the downpipes. So the exhaust is fitted up. Now it's time to install this exhaust valve controller. Hope you guys are enjoying the B-roll music. Let me know what you guys think about that, if you guys want me to change it up or just give me a take for it. But in the meantime, I'm gonna figure this out. I have to give this power, and then also have to send out the vacuum line so it can open and close the valves on the exhaust. So I'm about to do that right now. Exhaust valve controller is on and is working. I'm gonna show you guys real quick. You guys know how I do from the previous episodes with the oil change. Definitely liquid moly, and definitely no disasters either. late for me to start it up with my neighbors. Even though I'm in the garage, obviously, I'd have to lift it up. Tomorrow we're doing a cold start. I'm gonna start at least getting this bumper ready because that has to go on. Wheel has to go on. Then we have to do all the final checks and we're ready for a test run. So let me start organizing up this bumper, see how far I get, and then we'll take things from there. Shifted the car back a little bit so the bumper is ready to get placed back on the vehicle. We'll just take it piece by piece like I keep saying because it's about 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm tired, but I do want to just, finally get this car outside. So off camera, I got the car out the garage. It sounds really good. Sounds absolutely perfect, actually. Now I'm gonna do a cold start for you guys, and we're going to take it for a few test runs. So this cold start is actually happening on a completely different day because as soon as I went to start the car, the DJI mic died. I'm gonna do the cold start now. My mics just happened to die right while I was doing the cold start.
Hey, you wanted this, right? Stop complaining.
The car's on, as you can hear, it's like in complete quiet mode right now. But before it gets dark, I'm gonna take the car to go do some test hits in a location called Mexico. So I'm gonna pull the car out right now, and then I'm headed over there to do a few hits. The car is quiet when it's in its lowest settings. When it needs to be obnoxious, it really is. I like the fact that we can turn it up when we need to So all in all, I really rate this exhaust. I want to try to get some more clips going on. Sounds really good. That's what I would say. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I'm gonna end the vlog here. Thank you guys for locking into this series. It's not over yet. Got that Do 88 box, and it will be part 3 of this series, opening that up, seeing what that's all about. And we're gonna keep this performance upgrade series going. Appreciate you guys coming on a journey with me. Really happy about the way things turned out. Just always a testament that no matter what, always keep pressing. Peace.